people
Yeah.
in in the 90s, I guess.
Oh, they were, I think 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Like,
They're 1,000 years old.
yeah, no, they've been around forever. Because what's funny about ZZ Top is they originally called themselves Zombies because the band The Zombies were big in the UK and like got really big, but they didn't make their way over to like they couldn't tour a lot in the US, so they would tour under the name The Zombies and play the Zombies songs, but they weren't them.
It's so weird.
And then when they got sued, they just like changed and they're like, okay, well, where's ZZ Top?
Alright, we'll see if this works. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I need more energy.
I still need to jump into yours, but one sec. Because I pulled right into that one same spot. I'm like getting ambushed by like 500 people.
Oh,
It's like hot damn.
I'm out of energy.
Damn you. Get away.
I'm not ready yet.
Plague maggot.
I need more energy.
Plague.
Damn, there's so many.
Here are more entrails you asked for.
This is weird.
Okay, so wait.
Damn it, John.
Okay, sorry. I know.
Ah!
Dude.
I came into your world, but I was like in a spot where these monsters would be, so I just got like pulled into the server right in between this mosh pit of people. It's like, ah!
Men.
I was freaking here. I just killed you guys. Okay, so let's see.
Let's see.
No, let's see.
That's,
Dog.
oh, then I'd have to go back to like Kovasha.
Dog. I mean, you can literally teleport.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, it's a blood wave, so that doesn't matter. But Bone Storm, that's the shit that I like. So that's why I'm keeping that item right now. I see.
Everything's always raining and cold. Well, maybe it's not cold. Raining. Ooh, this looks sick. All right. Wow.
Up close or at a distance. I have weapons for any engagement.
Oh, but that's the new.
Damn it.
Well struck.
Oh, but that takes away my intelligence.
Dude.
Shit ton of thorns, though.
Hell yeah, this looks crazy.
Oh, but that's such a good one, too.
When you enter or break stealth, you drop a cluster of exploding stun grenades. It's like, yes, please.
Yes, please.
But I don't know if I'm like have a stealth thingy going on.
Thingy.
Let's see. Let's go into
I can get rid
here.
of all those other things. Okay. It's like, that's the thing is, like, the equipment I have is, like, good. So I'm like... And I like all
I
the stuff that I have, like, affixed to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm, like, putting...
You do you.
Like... I find, like, gear that's, like, slightly better in certain stats, but it's not worth it. Like, overall. Like... Why you gotta... do me like that?
Yeah, why you gotta do me like that, bro? you have something?
found
You have
a
something
bow
against
and-
me, bro?
A bow for you, Randy, if you want it.
Okay. I mean, I'll look. I'll take a peek.
Yeah,
Let's
go
see,
over
how do
here
I
and
do
grab
it?
it.
Hmm. 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 Yeah, that one's a little. I mean, if you want to use it to unlock a new salvage, or you just don't care.
I don't care.
Okay. I'll just smash it. But thank you.
Smash it. Mm-hmm.
But it does unlock a new salvage thing for me, so that's cool.
Oh, good. That was one of my favorite things about Borderlands, was like, you could like gather the outfits, but not have to
I'll keep
like,
my
but
forge out,
put that
return
look
soon.
on anything.
Yeah.
Was that on Borderlands 3 or what?
I
was
don't
that?
remember. I think it was 3.
Yeah. Yeah,
'Cause
I
I-
only got past like the first like boss maybe. So like that
What?
disco boss, that was like the first one I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't play a ton of Borderlands. Like, it was all right. I had nothing against it. I just, never got into it.
Yeah, because the second one is when they really like integrated this what do you call it? Like algorithm for making guns. Like, so there's all these different gun pieces, and they can just be randomly formed into a new gun. So you really never see the same gun like at this, never
that's
see the same
cool.
gun.
Yeah.
And then in 3, they really, I think, expanded on it, made it a lot better. But because you'd still see a lot of the same components a lot, it's like, oh, okay, this is a exploding shotgun, but then it has this thing attached to it. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's really cool.
it is.
I
A lot of fun.
kind of got burnt out on it, but because I was trying to do the Tales from Borderlands and stuff, and I was like, okay, nah. And I guess that a lot of people just said that one wasn't that great anyways, but
No.
Chris Hardwick, I think, was the voice of one of the main guys.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'd be down to play 3. Because I played way too much of 2, and then 1 annoyed me at first. And so then I didn't want to play any of them. And then 2 came around, and I was like, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, no, I probably played about 4 or 5 hours of one of them. I don't know which one it was. Might have been Borderlands 2. Might have been Borderlands 3.
No, yeah, I remember you came over to my house and we played split screen, I think. When I was
Maybe.
still living at Laura's parents.
I think so, maybe.
I think you
yeah.
came over one time, we like stayed up way later than we should have. And Weston was like literally maybe 8 months old or something like that.
So I remember when we did the Star Wars marathon.
Yeah,
We
I remember
did
that.
the 6 episodes. And
Literally.
it's like, by the time it was the end of Empire, it was a little rough. It was late. It was like 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah, because I fell asleep through some of it, woke up, watched them, fell asleep, woke up,
Yeah.
watched them. So I got through it all, but I had some naps.
Yeah, because I got through most of. I think I got about halfway into Jedi, and then I passed out.
I just remember waking up and you were still awake. I was like, damn, dude, you're a trooper. There's no way. That was funny. Wait, did you already go do the Starving Strand thing?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
And I picked up a couple other things. 'Cause you guys are working on those right now, right?
Smoke signals. Do you guys have smoke signals?
I finished that one.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna say we could keep working our way towards the feral nature thing if we wanted to, but whenever everyone's ready.
Oh, for
I'm
sure.
good for it. I just got sidetracked, which is kind of my thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and my
yell at me and be like, "Get your shit over here!"
internet seems to be cooperating now, so
Hooray!
Yeah, because I was thinking too, as that you started doing that, I was like, okay, I'll just run around randomly real quick. I can make it back that that direction. I was gonna.
Barely keep their eyes open.
I was looking at one thing over in this area. And because I have like all my homies, whoops, I get through stuff fairly quick.
Let's see, I'm gonna try this one without upgrading and see what happens. Thank you, dog.
Ah.
Thank you, doggy.
Do you like Degs?
Yeah, like Degs.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like Degs.
dogs. Yeah, like Degs. I haven't watched that movie in a long fucking time.
What was that one again? I can't.
Snatch.
Oh,
Snatch.
yeah.
It wasn't Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. It was Snatch. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's another one of those like unique director dudes like Guy Ritchie.
Yeah, Guy Ritchie. Yeah.
I always feel
Yeah,
like
his first like 4 or 5 films were really good. Then it got kind of like, okay, it's like, yeah, this is Guy Ritchie.
yeah, we get it.
It's like we get it, bro.
But I
And
really
then he
What?
married
like,
Madonna.
First four. He married Madonna?
Oh shit.
Yeah, they were married for a while. 'Cause that's why she
Okay.
started speaking with a British
Perpetually
accent for a while.
Oh,
Oh my-
really?
Yeah.
That's what that was all about? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Cause he did Baby Driver. I like that one. That was a good one.
See, I
was
didn't see that.
Ritchie?
Pretty sure.
I liked Baby Driver a lot.
Yeah. So
I liked the Arthur movie or whatever it was he did. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I did.
Arthur?
oh no no.
You mean the remake with
Charlie Hunnam.
Oh, okay, no, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking another movie.
No, my bad.
King
That
Arthur tale.
Oh, I was thinking the movie that was like I think it was a remake of a Gene Wilder movie. Had Russell Crowe in it.
I don't know what that is.
I think it was called Arthur. I can't remember. Because it was a movie from the 70s about like a guy who's just like a fucking drunk and then he tries to like clean up his life or something. Because he's like an asshole. And then he realizes like I shouldn't be a drunk asshole. But I think the original one had Gene Wilder in it.
Interesting.
yeah,
'cause then
my
they
bad.
remade
the,
it with like muscle.
oops, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. No, but the Baby Driver was Edgar Wright, which is Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz.
Yeah,
that guy.
that's yeah.
The other British, like unique, interesting dude, whatever. When it comes to his
Edgar Wright's
editing
really
style,
good.
editing style is very unique.
Yeah.
If that's Guy Ritchie, he went out of his normal schema for that.
No, I
Yeah.
know.
But I
I my brain was like, wait, no.
Wait, no.
Yeah, Edgar Wright's really good.
Yeah.
Like the stuff he does with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost is just amazing.
Yeah, because he did the Scott Pilgrim and all that last
Yeah.
night in Soho, which I really want to check out. I haven't seen that yet.
Good. I like that.
Yeah.
Is that the one with Anya Taylor-Joy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I liked it.
Nice. Where am I going? Oh yeah, going to this town.
I mean, yeah, no, technically I can move that. Okay, I can go back towards you guys, yeah.
Saw that.
I was going the right direction and I psyched myself out. But I just go this
Nay,
way.
traveler.
Um,
The traps have yielded
Yeah.
load.
No,
Like some time.
Hot Fuzz is still one of
This
the
land is
best
time
like
to recover.
buddy cop movies ever made.
Thorn beasts
It's
of
one of the
the
best like
lions.
Really?
cop movies ever
It
made.
is crazy. It like takes
It's-
some crazy turns that I did not expect.
Yeah, well, because
It's
it's
like-
still a comedy and it's still kind of like a spoof.
Yeah.
But it is one of the best genre films ever made.
Mhm.
Like he hits every beat, hits everything. Like it's just so good.
And it's long as
Because,
shit
like,
too.
Yeah, because like Shaun of the Dead is really good and it's like
We're not going
a
up
good
there.
parody and it's a fun zombie movie.
Yeah.
But Hot Fuzz just like is one of the best like genre films ever made. I will stand by that. Like everything in that movie, they hit perfect. There's not a bad scene in that movie. Everything's perfect, like put in a specific place, and it follows certain tropes and hits everything. It's so good.
Yeah. Oh
It's just
yeah,
so
and he did
good.
Land of the Dead. Totally forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
And
Well, yeah, because he got Simon Pegg and Nick Frost in the movie
mhm.
as zombies at the sideshow. Yeah.
Yeah, Sing. I forgot he did that.
The animated movie Sing.
Yeah,
I didn't know he did sing. That's interesting.
because that
Yeah,
was one of the
that's
ones that
cute.
got me.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Helen of the Dead. What the heck? That's no, her name's not Helen. Wait, what is it? Scene of the Dead. It's like a Japanese girl. Sign. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. Singaporean horror comedy. The fuck? It's like a spoof on Shaun of the Dead, like a Singaporean version. But anyways, what was I doing?
Okay, whoops. Sorry, I got kind of sidetracked because I got ran to like a boss little thing.
This looks alright, Ma.
But yeah.
Do you think we can eat it?
Yeah, good stuff.
I'll
Hot
try
Fuzz.
and get
I've been meaning to watch
Hot
that
Fuzz is
again.
amazing.
I taught you.
It's so
It'll be
good.
all
Like
right.
whenever it's on like Netflix or anything, I watch it because I have it. I think on. I think it's HD DVD.
Yeah, I have it on one of those too. I have it like.
So it's like if I wanted to watch it, like I'd have to pull up the HD DVD player that I have like just stashed somewhere.
But the flies bit our last milk and cow to death.
What was the
But no,
other
because it was on
one?
Netflix for a while, and I'd watch it just like once every other week because it was just so good. You're like, I don't know what to watch. I want to watch something to go to sleep to, and I'd throw on Hot Fuzz because it's just so good. It's just so fucking good. And there's so many good actors in it. Like every like big British actor is. Like,
Oh yeah, exactly.
Like Bill Nye is in it. The guy who played Bilbo is in it.
Yeah,
like the young Bilbo.
yeah,
from
exactly.
Sherlock. He's got what's his name? Is the James Bond guy is the Skinner.
Daniel Craig.
I don't have enough energy.
No, not Daniel Craig.
Pierce
older
Brosnan?
James Bond. No, not Pierce Brosnan.
John Connery.
Sean
Not
Connery.
Connery.
Because
Dalton.
that guy's what is he?
I don't think it was
Scottish?
Dalton.
Roger. Roger something.
Roger Moore.
Roger Moore. I don't think it's Roger Moore. Maybe it's Timothy Dalton. I think it might have been Timmy Dalton.
I was
I
like,
think he was. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't the James Bond.
who the heck is?
I thought he
oh,
was a James Bond. The guy who plays Skinner. I have to look.
Yeah, I have to look. I don't know.
Hey, I think it's Timothy Dalton. I think it is.
Who the heck is Timothy Dalton? Is he
I
like
thought
the
it was like James Dalton or
I
something.
don't have enough energy.
I think it's Timothy Dalton. Isn't it? I'll have to look.
When you say that, all I can think of is Timothy Oliphant.
Well, there's Timothy Oliphant, but
Yeah, I just think
that's
yeah.
Girl Next Door.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's everybody's freaking wet dream guy.
What?
Even like, there's all these jokes, even with guys are like, oh yeah, Timothy Oliphant all day. I'll go
He
gay for
was like
him.
the early 2010s heartthrob
Yeah.
for a minute.
I mean, I would
Does-
too.
Because then he did it was Hitman. And he was in, like
Hitman.
3 or 4 other movies all at
Justified.
that point. Yeah.
And of course, The
all at once.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, no, he was
For-
great in The Mandalorian though.
Yeah.
I know that was
Like-
awesome.
His character is really fucking cool.
But
He was in Transformers, wasn't he? Or was that Josh Jamal?
oh, and was it San Clarita
Oh, Josh.
Diet with
I
Oh,
never
yeah.
actually watched that.
That is
I'm-
so funny.
the first
I
season?
meant
I saw the first season and I thought it was pretty fun. Pretty fun concept.
I'm low
Yeah.
on energy.
It's good. I recommend.
I remember I was going to watch it. And I think I watched like 2 episodes and then I never like went back to it.
Yeah, the concept I thought was awesome. It's like, yeah, of course I'd want to
Because
see
aren't
this.
didn't she like turn into like a zombie or something? And that's like the joke.
And that's been done a couple times, but I haven't.
Like trying to
liked
keep
the other
mom
one.
alive kind of thing. But
Yeah.
the dad, I think, I forget how that works, but without spoiling it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. I just didn't know where it'd go, and so I didn't watch the other seasons, so I wasn't. Yeah. It's like how
I just remember
do you
it
keep
came
going
out,
with this?
like right as I was helping my friend move to Santa Clarita. So I was like, oh, interesting. But never watched it.
Nice.
You were too scared. You were like, I don't want to get eaten.
Yeah.
That's just funny, like, because Santa Clarita is definitely like a yuppie suburb of LA. Like it's up in the mountains, and it's like, I think it's about 45 minutes to an hour outside of LA.
He does a
But
really
it's-
good job in that
Yeah.
of being like, I don't know, annoying but then endearing.
Yeah. He's definitely good at what he does.
Yeah.
Like Timothy Olyphant. He's got those real, like, the serious eyes. He does really good. His serious stare.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
god. Cowboy hat.
Because when his eyes get all wide and he's just like, meh, you're like, okay, good job, good job.
Oh yeah, like I just remember that in The Girl Next
I'm
Door when
suddenly
he like points at the kid, he's like, "Fuck you" or something.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got those eyes, and you're like, "Oh shit!" You can freaking kick someone's ass.
Yeah, he gets the crazy eyes.
So I got 2 of the 12 pieces of meat. But we can get on to things if we want to. Because I know it's like already almost... Oh, it's 10:30, yeah. It feels so much later for some reason. I did get up like way too early and went to bed way too late. So I feel it.
Story of Randy's life.
Yeah, like when you sent me that
Can I not?
that meme of Tommy Boy. For
Yeah.
the love of God, go back to sleep, or something like that.
Yeah.
That's definitely how it felt this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, no. Why did I do that?
I feel like you do that frequently though. Like
Yeah,
that one night
it's
you're like, oh
happening.
yeah, I'm just doing a 5K tomorrow morning in like 5 hours. I was like, why?
When did I do that? I don't remember that. But
You said it was like a real 5K, but
Oh, it might have been the Angelman's thing.
oh no, yeah,
Yeah,
that was just a walk. Yeah, that I literally
you still have to wake up
we
before
walk.
8 hours and be upright and doing things.
Yeah, and then get down to Colorado Springs and then be with a bunch of freaking crazy people. Yeah. So yeah, it was a long day for sure, but I didn't. It's not like I think it's because I'm like I used to do that drinking and having hangovers and doing it.
Yeah.
And now it's like I don't have any of that to worry about, and so I wake up, I'm like, sucks.
So it's an inconvenience, but it's still like doable.
Yeah, exactly. No, I really don't know, but I mean, I get like on average like 7 hours of sleep, but let me see.
Yeah.
Just for
Can you function that way? Because like, if I could get 9, that would be ideal.
Yeah, I'm lucky if I get like more than 4. Shit.
I'm like concerned for your health. Like,
Yeah.
hey shit.
At
Last night
times
said
I always
got
wonder
9
why I'm
hours.
tired, but then I'm like, oh yeah, I go to bed at like 2 or 3 in the morning and I wake up at 7, so makes sense.
No, this thing's messed up. I did not go to bed at 10 last night. This thing
you're
got,
looking at your Fitbit or whatever.
yeah, it's like, you got 9 hours. I'm like, no, I did not.
No.
I fell asleep at like 1 and woke up at 7, whatever that is.
6 hours.
It was like 1:30 something, and then woke up at like 7 something. Yeah, so yeah, roughly 6 hours. But it's like, no, it's not good. I gotta freaking not do that.
It's not good. That's how you get like heart disease without any of the other risk factors, guys. And, like dementia and just
yeah,
brain
yeah.
strokes.
No, I know. It's not like I'm pretty good about it, but yeah, it's just the past like I don't know month has not been. I've developed some shitty habits.
Yeah. I hear you on that.
It's like, and it's hard for me too, because I'm just like a night person. But then it's like, as I have a kid, I have to
Yeah.
be a morning person too.
Like you don't have an option.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
so-
yeah. I mean, it's how it was, but it's funny because I'm more like now I'm more of a morning person, but I've been staying up late because I have kids, and once they're asleep, that's when I get to do something.
Yeah, that's when like you get to actually do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not like dealing with them. Not in a mean way, but like
No,
it's
yeah.
like
Well,
taking them
you get your
places,
own
and yeah, now they're they're home for the summer. It's like, hot damn.
Yeah, no, the summer's like fucking everything up. Like, I'm still looking for jobs and shit. So it's like,
Oh yeah,
with
we're
the
going
school
to
jobs.
this.
I'm like, it works out because they really kind of start once like he goes back too, but like I can't get really much other jobs because I don't have like childcare during the summer. So it's like I can't get like certain regular jobs because like I just can't. So I'm like, fuck,
Mhm.
in that weird spot.
John, sorry, we were just totally randomly going, like almost like subconsciously towards the main mission. So that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, I was too for a second, and then like,
Like when
'cause
we're
I thought
talking, I
you
just I just start clicking shit, and before you know it, I'm like, what the hell? What are we doing?
because I saw that you guys had went back out of the town, but it's okay. I can,
Yeah, I'll just hang out here until you get here, because like my brain went on autopilot and was just following this way.
I thought I was following you guys.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. It's so weird.
because I was over there and I thought you guys had left.
I was like, because I knew I kept getting distracted with side missions, so I'm like, I'm just gonna wait right here until we're done with this conversation, and then I'll bring it up. And then all of a sudden, I'm like following Togo, and then also I'm like, oh, I should probably say something.
Randy is too polite.
Yeah, I was too polite, and also I was like, brain's not working. What is this? Okay. But no, yeah, the lack of sleep is not smart. I don't like typically like that, but I do like getting up early. It's just that's how my body works.
Yeah, no, like I can get started quick if I need to. Like I'm one of those people like I don't get up like an hour and a half, 2 hours early to get stuff done. I'm like I wake up
No.
like right before I need to go do
Yep.
something. But like my body can start quick.
Hmm.
And it's like if I keep going, I'm usually pretty good. But if I stop and like turn around, like if I
You're a
like,
shark.
like if I go, yeah, it's like if I lay down, then it's like oh no, it's like
It's over.
now it's time to go back. But if I
Yep.
stay,
Up and keep moving.
yeah,
Yeah, with me, it's like, I mean, it's how maybe it's ADHD, I don't know, but it's like even when I was a kid, like I would go and spend the night at like my cousin's house, and they all at very young ages would sleep in until like 11, no matter what,
Need more energy.
and I would wake up
Yeah.
at like 6, and so I'd get
Oh
up
my
and
God.
like, my God, I'd have to wait for freaking like 4 or 5 hours for them to get up to do
You're
anything.
like having pancakes with their parents.
They weren't even awake either for a little bit, except for my uncle. He was awake, but I remember waking up and hearing him like his like freight train like snoring.
yeah.
He was like scare the shit out of me waking up like, oh my gosh, what's that? But I just remember being like, this is the 90s, so I didn't know how to use their cable box. I didn't know how to like, like there's nothing to do. Like I was like too afraid to use their like PlayStation or what is it, like their N64 I think at the time, because it wasn't mine.
It's like,
So it sucked being a kid like when I was little, because I was always up so early and everyone else is
I'm not.
sleeping.
I've always been a night person. Like I remember being like 4 or 5 years old and I'd be up at like 2, 3 in the morning because you'd be like, do you remember when Disney Channel would kind of shut off and it would just turn into like the 70s infomercials?
Yeah.
Like that was like shown like the Disneyland
night.
Hotel. Yeah, like that. Like I remember that vividly because like I was up a lot. I just wouldn't I could fall asleep.
Yeah.
He's a late night person too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And
yeah.
yeah. Like high school, I'd be up until like 3, 4 in the morning, and then I'd get up and go to school.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
doing that because I used to sleep in the front room a lot. Like I slept on the couch because we didn't have enough like beds and rooms in my
Yeah.
house, and so I was like the cable guy, so I just would watch TV and fall asleep that way, and then wake up and put on like Sonic. That was I knew like what time to get ready to go to school because of what was on, not because of what time it was.
Low energy.
It's like I get to watch. What was it? Like, remember there's the what is it called? Polly Pocket, the
Yeah.
boy version, like Mighty Max or something. Mighty Max,
Yeah.
I think it was. So there's like a cartoon of that, I think. Sonic, and then there would be like Power Rangers or some shit. There's just like a routine that I knew. I'm like, okay, now it's time to get up. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
See, I was like that after school. Like I watched Pokemon, and then I watched whatever, and
I
I was like,
remember,
oh,
like, the
my dad's
Toonami
gonna be
run.
home in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Is that you'd get home and it was like Gundam and then Dragon Ball Z and then Cowboy Bebop and then like Sailor Moon. Like, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, I better vacuum or something.
yeah, mine was like Captain Planet and
I remember Captain Planet.
what was it? There's like the Rin Tin Tin Jr. or something like that. He was like the kid version of Rin Tin Tin, and like instead of like a German Shepherd, it was like this little like white like terrier.
Like a Jack Terrier or whatever.
And yeah, because the old one was like in the freaking 60s or some shit, and it was like
Yeah.
a German Shepherd, and it was black and white. But yeah, I had some like really weird ones when I got home. Like I would have to wait until the good ones came on.
Yeah.
On
I remember
Fox
some
31.
like the early 90s shit with like Disney, like they had like gummy bears and shit.
Oh yeah, the gummy bears.
Bears. Bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Yeah,
I remember talking
Came
to certain
with me
people
on that?
about that, and they're like, "What the fuck you talking about?" I'm like, "I didn't
Really?
Mandela effect this. Like,
no,
No, you
no,
did
no,
not.
no.
like
If you did,
the
you
gummy bears
incepted me.
were fucking real. I remember the gummy bears. Them and there was like the Care Bears.
Mhm.
Then I remember watching a shit ton of the Muppet Show.
Yeah, yeah, because on Fox 31 they had their thing, and then I'd watch whichever one had like Looney Tunes a lot, because I didn't
Yeah.
have the Disney stuff.
Animaniacs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Animaniacs was
yep.
fucking awesome. Because then you'd also get like what was it?
Batman and
Yeah, you get Batman and Spider-Man and stuff, but well, Tiny Toons. I remember that.
right, yeah.
You stink of Dunan.
Oh yeah.
Or like what was it? Freakazoid
Coward.
Oh yeah, Freakazoid. Yeah.
and the Tick. I remember the
He
Tick.
feared Lilith might seek you out.
Yeah, Tix
He was
was
right.
awesome.
Fucking gargoyles.
yeah, that one.
Gargoyle.
I think they're bringing gargoyles back actually.
Huh.
Was it DuckTales also?
DuckTales.
DuckTales was
yeah.
the shit.
Yeah.
Fucking love DuckTales when I was a kid. And the fucking song is so good.
DuckTales. There's a
Life
danger.
is like a hurricane here in Duckburg.
I never know lyrics. It just freaking falls out of my brain.
Falls out of
Duckburg.
Yeah, Wes and Laura are like machines. They just absorb lyrics out of everything. Like, how do you even know this? And they're like, I don't know. Bastards.
I still sing the jingles to like commercials that were on in Lafayette where I grew up when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Weston, literally when he was like a toddler, he was like a what do you call it? Like a or what do you call it? Like little jingle machine. It would just like anything that was on the radio, he would absorb. Like what was the one of the auto parts ones?
Oh, oh.
Yeah, that one.
O'Reilly.
Yeah, O'Reilly's. Yeah.
Do 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 do.
I just hear him in the back seat, just like singing little jingles. Like, wait, did that commercial come on already, or just saying that?
You just singing it back then. You just rocking out to some fucking O'Reilly's back then. Dog.
Yeah. Twin City Collision Repair. Auto repair with your safety in mind. That one will never leave me. I will sing that on my deathbed.
That's
There's
funny.
just some of those ones like for Colorado, it's like the Shane Company.
Yeah, there's
Even though it wasn't
Shanko.
necessarily a but
The
you grew up
Shanko.
in the 90s and early 2000s. You have a friend in the diamond business.
Oh yeah.
Shane Company.
My God, those were all over Georgia.
Oh yeah.
It was actually one of the reasons I hated the radio.
Oh no, yeah, I fucking hated radio. I haven't listened to the radio since high school. Like since like probably
Like I will just
2003,
turn it off.
2004.
I would rather be in silence, which is insane for me,
Yeah.
than listen to the goddamn radio.
Yeah.
It's like the only times I've listened to the radio is when it's like if I'm like somewhere that doesn't have any other capability.
Yeah.
Like if I was like in a rental car or someone else's car. It's like,
And we're just like, hey, let's just see what's going on here. You know, like just an
oh, yeah, I don't
experiment.
even do that. Like I
have
fucking
enough
hate the
energy.
radio.
I mostly
Like-
just listen to sports radio now or like podcasts, but like
Yeah.
I like-
I
I
listen
love
to
it, yeah.
podcasts.
I'm all
But,
about the
like,
podcast.
Like radio.
yeah,
Because
it's hard.
Because when Clear Channel started buying everything, and then everything just became iHeartRadio.
Dude, I don't even know what the new KBPI is. Like I don't even know it.
At one point I saw it because I think I was in someone or like something about the radio. I had to use the radio, and because the only one I know is like 93.3 and 106.7, but they changed it because now it's like a shitty country channel.
Yeah, yeah.
and now it's like some weird frequency.
And like I remember when I found one rock station, it was the signal was shitty. I was like, wow, they
Yeah.
really don't have any money or something, because like I was in like Littleton and I couldn't hear. It was like all crackly. It's like,
Oh, damn.
and it wasn't my radio station or my antenna because
Yeah.
I have like a decent antenna. It's like those ones that look like a dorsal fin or something.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I just remember
Pretty sweet.
I was just telling Weston about the radio and how like it was like they used to have
You used to have to know the station.
Yeah.
No, sorry, my brain's not working. It was I was saying the rock station always played Metallica, and then they also had
Yeah.
Metallica Mondays. And it's
Yeah.
like, and because what brought it up was Red Hot Chili Peppers. They owned the
Oh, yeah.
freaking rock station. It was like
Yeah.
Metallica, Red Hot Chili
They-
Peppers. What
Yeah.
else? For a while there, System of a Down, which was a good thing.
For a minute, yeah.
'Cause
But that
of,
was the thing too, because it was all like Clear Channel, so it was like it ended up being like it was all Nickelback and Linkin Park.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. But the System of a Down was only when Toxicity and or not Toxicity, whatchamacallit,
Like Chop Suey.
the Hypnotize
Chop Suey and Aerials.
Yeah. Toxicity and then Hypnotize
Oh my God.
and whatever it is.
Give me a brush and put it on makeup.
Yeah.
Hypnotize and
Yeah, 'cause a
Mesmerize.
lot of
There you
stuff
go.
from their first album didn't really make it on there. Like Sugar would be on sometimes,
Don't have enough energy.
but
Maybe
not much.
Spiders.
Every once in a while, Sweet Pea, but it's usually by
Sweet Pea.
request. It wasn't like in regular rotation.
Yeah. Like you'd get some Megadeth here and there.
Yeah, a lot of like some Alice in Chains, some Pearl Jam.
Yeah, the basics,
But-
and yeah.
But I remember like in the Clear Channel time, it'd be like they would put on the same Nickelback song on all channels at the same time. So it's like you'd switch to 93.3, and it was like a 3-second delay. And then there was the one other, I can't remember what the other channel was, but because it would be on 3 channels at once, and they do the same thing with like Linkin Park too.
That
As you
Linkin Park cat video.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But like, cause it's like I like Linkin Park, but it'd be some of those times because it was some of their more like radio hit like kind of songs where I wasn't as much into it because I like their first album and a little bit of their like I guess a good chunk of their second
What
album.
is their first album? Was it Hybrid Theory?
Yeah, Hybrid Theory. Like Hybrid Theory was fucking good. And like they have like good songs like spread throughout their catalog, but like it was just I just wasn't as into them.
I think I broke my Walkman listening to that CD too hard.
Yeah.
Nice.
I remember Hybrid Theory because I actually had 2 of their songs on a demo disc before Hybrid Theory came out. It was FYE. No, it was a Sam Goody
The Sam Goody. Yeah.
summer like
Sample.
sampler. So it had Primer 55, Get Loose on it. It had
Get I'm
Last
assuming that's
Resort
not the one you
from
meant.
Papa Roach was the last track on it. But they had One Step Closer, and there was one other Linkin Park song on that demo disc, and I was like, these songs fucking slap. And I got the CD. I got Hybrid Theory when it came out before they really hit MTV, and no one knew who the fuck they were. And I remember showing it to people at school and like, this shit fucking sucks, blah blah blah. And like 2 weeks later, they got big on MTV, and someone stole my fucking Hybrid Theory CD. And I was
Yeah.
like, you poser ass motherfuckers! I should bitch slap every single one of you. Like,
Giving me so much shit, and then someone
Yeah.
over here is like hiding it in their freaking
yeah.
trapper keeper. Just kidding.
Because it was like Kirby and those kind of kids, like, oh, this is so bad, blah blah blah. Like, I think I'm so cool because I still listen to Smooth from Santana and Rob Thomas. I'm like, you bitch ass motherfuckers. Like,
What else? Then some like Matchbox 20 or something.
yeah. You guys are still listening to Kryptonite. Like, I've moved on. I know what fucking is good.
Always
eyes-
forget about it.
Yeah. And it was like, because a lot of people, yeah, they were still listening to Santana and like Matchbox 20 and Goo Goo Dolls, and it's like, I had like Korn and shit and all these other things. I was the resident metalhead at school for a long time. Like, I was the only one.
The only
Like,
Yeah, they
the hardest anyone else got was like Black Album Metallica.
like Stained,
Like,
and Limp Bizkit.
so it's like I was rocking Slipknot, Rammstein, Rob Zombie, White Zombie, fucking all that shit, and no one had a fucking clue. Like Maiden and shit. It's like, yeah,
It's like you're the bad guy until then they like it. Now you're just the person
Yeah.
that didn't know it at all. It's like I just remember that shit. Some of those kids
Yeah.
are just little shits.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're
I
all,
just remember that was one of those memories about Hybrid Theory. I was like, oh, you fucking little bitches.
you bitch.
Like Ian Coder was one of the kids who told me it was lame.
Of course it's an Ian.
Like, it was like, and then I couldn't confirm who stole it, so I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna drop names.
Yeah,
So and so.
but like I just
30 years
remember that, and like,
You show up at their house like, oh, we're gonna. Where's my disc, boy? I don't even have a CD player anymore, but where is it?
yeah, it's like
I just got caught in a fucking bear trap. What the
I know.
hell?
So I walked by, one of my dudes got caught. Oh, I
I'm
think
a
I read
bear.
the wrong way. Yeah.
I'm a. Yeah, like what the hell?
See, it's like people wonder like how metal elitists and stuff are made. It's like because you treat us like that, you fucking assholes.
It's like that shit sucks, and then 20 years later they're listening to it and they're like, "This is the
Yeah.
best shit ever." I freaking
And
figured
it's
it
their
out
entire
like 10.
personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you suck. Well, it's just those personality types that were like the asshole popular kids, the Abercrombie and whatever,
Yeah.
and they'd like pick on everybody, and then didn't like the stuff, until it was cool, and then now they like it, and now it's cool. That whole
Yeah.
like rigmarole that they did. It's like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Wilds cannot be tamed.
Oh, I don't remember that. That never happened. That wasn't an asshole.
It was the same kids to where it's like we started playing guitar and we were playing like cool shit, and it's like they were playing like lame shit because they just wanted it to like, well, I play guitar, I play cowboy chords because I have no other personality. That's the only way girls will think I'm hot. Like,
Right.
it's where we're like, oh no, we play guitar because like we want to play fucking metal and like play guitar.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
Did I tell you guys about my 8th grade guitar club show where the singer ran off the stage in the middle of it?
What?
So I joined guitar club in 8th grade. Like, my dad bought me my first guitar when I was 9.
Oh, okay.
But like, I didn't really go to lessons or do any of that stuff. Like, he just like taught me things. And so I joined guitar club, and one of my songs I could play was "Dust in the Wind."
Oh, nice.
Canvas fan.
Nice.
And my guitar club teacher was like stoked. He's like, "We're gonna do this in the end of the year show." And somebody else in the guitar club or whatever played violin, so like we had the violinist guy, and then they got a girl from the choir to come sing, but she like forgot in the middle of the song where she was or what we were doing, and she like didn't recover and then just ran off the stage.
Damn.
And me and the violin guy are
Really?
just standing there looking at
need
each
my
other like,
eyes.
what do we do?
Yeah,
And
like,
I'm just like continuing to play my little spot, and so the violin guy just walked over and just started singing the song. I was like, that was actually pretty cool of him.
Wow.
Considering it's not like, you know, a song 8th graders know most of the time. But it was hilarious to me because I'm just like standing there looking at people in the crowd. Like, I have no idea what is happening.
what
I'm
do I
just
do
playing
now?
guitar.
Yeah. I'm doing my part.
Yeah, that's
I'm
all you
like,
can
I'll
do.
just do this until I die. Someone else can make a decision here.
Like, no, totally.
That's funny. Yeah, that'd be pretty terrifying. So she just like books it. Like, what?
Yeah.
This is not.
Like, I'm not singing.
Yeah, I'm doing my job. Yeah, that's all you. That's all you can do in those moments. But yeah, that's funny. Did you ever like talk to that girl after or what?
No, like we were not friends at all. Not interact at all. But you know, I was friends with the person that played violin because they played soccer, and I was the soccer. What's it called when you're like the person that is just the helper?
Like the coach's assistant or something. You mean like you bring in water bottles or something?
Yeah. I was that for the soccer
water boy.
team. So like we hung out. We weren't like BFFs or anything, but
Yeah.
I was just like, thank God for you, because I would have just stand there, just playing the same thing over and over until. And then
Right.
I have one skill, and that was it.
Yeah. I had the one job and I'm gonna do it.
I'm not gonna improvise. I'm certainly not gonna sing.
Everyone in the crowd's just confused, and you're just doing your job, just sitting there and taking it.
Until I die.
But I mean, that's how music is, though. Like, I remember our first show with Abandoned Hope. We played at A West.
Oh yeah,
And it's like, because we did the Pantera cover, and
Nice.
fucking Miguel didn't know the words, so I'm sitting there like yelling the words at him.
There must be a way to bring it down.
yeah. I was so in my own world that I didn't even realize that was happening. I was just like, just do
Yeah.
your own, just pay attention to the guitar and go. Because I
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
hear
like-
anyone anyways, though. That's the thing. Like I
Yeah.
couldn't hear like the vocals. Period. So it didn't help.
I just remember because I was like kind of standing next to him. You could see him like, I'm like, you can't be something. You're
Yeah,
not."
because I remember you just singing out, and then there's some people in the crowd, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Singing along because they knew. There's a few of
Yeah,
them that
so it's
knew
like-
walk.
Yeah, so it's like, and what's funny too is like one is like Pantera, but like that was also like the song that like played before every headliner.
Yeah.
So it's like, whenever you were at a show, and I know he went to a lot of shows. It's like,
Yeah, no, yeah,
you
that's
heard that song. Like,
that's like almost super embarrassing because it's like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, you're freaking Mr. Metal guy. Like, because we
Yeah.
saw him at a lot of shows, I thought.
yeah,
And then
yeah, we did.
He's
yeah,
So it was
because that
like-
was the freaking metal national anthem.
Yeah, and it's like, but like literally for like 10 years there, it's like that was the song to let you know it's like, okay, now the headliner's coming on, because they'd play it early too. They'd play it like between every band basically, but like that would always be like the last song before the headliner would go on, like at the Ogden and the Gothic.
Hmm. And so then
Any metal show.
every single person and their grandmother would be singing along.
Yeah,
It's like the biggest sing along when it comes. So yeah, that it just dawned on me that I was like, wait a minute, he should have
Yeah.
known the lyrics no matter what.
it's like, yeah,
Unless you got like, yeah, unless he just shit his pants and was like, oh, I don't know what's going on.
I mean that's partially it. I think he got scared, but I just remember that.
I mean, I too was scared. Obviously, I could do nothing else. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Like, even I've done a lot of like public speaking and like teaching and things like that, and even when I was doing
shit,
like
I've,
presentations
way too much shit.
where it's like I could literally just ad lib these presentations because I've done it so often and I know this content so well. Like, be standing there and people would be walking in and all of a sudden I'd start sweating. And
Yeah.
I'm like, why? I'm like, why, body? What are you doing?
Yeah, like what's going on here?
Why are you nervous?
Yeah. Well, it's with Miguel, a lot of his like vocals, he could definitely hide behind lyrics if he messed up. Because you can't even understand them anyways. It's like you just had to know what it sounded like and just do that
Yeah.
sound.
Make
You
a
know.
similar noise.
It's like because he did like more of like a, I don't know what you call that, John. The terms, the type of
Yeah.
vocals he used.
But
But
because I mean it was still high school and he was like figuring out vocals, so he wasn't a great vocalist. Because he had like a very like not like
goblin-y.
throaty, but scratchy, yeah.
scratchy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he didn't know like how to like sing or project really.
Let it burst forth.
Because then like when he would try to do the singy stuff, he couldn't like he didn't have pitch either.
Mm.
Sorry if you ever listen to this, Miguel, which you won't. But are you guys in the?
Cave, yeah.
tunnel
Oh
thing?
yeah, I thought we all went in.
I didn't go quite yet because I have to like get rid of a bunch
Oh,
of shit.
Yeah.
My inventory is like completely
bad.
full.
Yeah,
No, you're
we'll-
good.
Yeah,
I
we'll-
just
we'll just wait right here until you through.
okay.
But yeah, I mean, obviously we were young and all that, but I was like,
Yeah.
I could see that being part of it too, where it's like, oh shit, I actually have to enunciate my lyrics.
Yeah.
I don't have like anything to like fall back on, you know? That's why it's good about being like a bassist too. You're just like, oh shit, I messed up my bass line. No one can hear me anyways.
Yeah, no one paying attention.
I felt so bad. My BFF's band played, and I went to their show, and it was like this venue I never heard of, and Bo kept telling me like it was a tiny venue, like new kind of place that is like not. I mean, they had like, I don't know, a piece of particle board for a bathroom stall door.
Yeah.
And it was like basically a garage, but they set up a little stage, like a tiny little riser stage, and Bo, who's a guitarist, the other guitarist, and the drummer were on like most of the stage, and then the singer had like one little platform, and he kept kind of falling off of it because
Oh damn.
it wasn't that big, so like he was like screaming and like jumping around, and then his one foot would go off and he'd be like fuck. But the bassist was off it the whole time, just in the corner, and like his amp sounded really good, like it was loud, you could hear it, which is, you know, I like that. But he was just like not in any of the pictures because everyone was taking pictures of the stage.
Yeah, and he's
Oh
just
my
like,
gosh.
I was like, he showed up and he did his thing, and like I just felt like it seemed like he wasn't part of the show.
yeah.
Yeah, bummer. Bummer bass guy.
I mean, my friend's wife got some pictures with him in it. I was like, hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, those shows are pretty funny. Well, it's like with in high school we did like the Nightmare Before Christmas play, and I was Jack Skellington, and I was like, dude, you freaking mess up, you mess up, and you're the only one freaking there. It sucked. I think I messed up like a handful of times, but I was like, oh, fucking whatever, let's get through this.
But it wasn't that bad, like, especially for like compared to like other, like that one actually went well for most people because like people actually liked it, so they knew what their like lines were for the most part.
Like lyric wise, I was like 95% like accurate. Like I know like there's like about 3 or 4 of them I was like, shit, I fucked that
But
one
then
up.
also it's like you had what, like 8 songs or something like that.
And that was
like,
another
compared
thing.
to everyone else only had like 1 or 2.
We didn't really think that through as well. It's like, you're back in there, Andy. It's like, what? I just freaking got out. I was like, oh damn it, this sucks.
It's like, you're the main guy.
Well, I mean, like even with most main guys, there's like more people there. It's like, oh shit, there's like 5 songs where I'm just like me. But
yeah, because like,
Are you a singer? Are you a vocalist?
No, not really.
Yeah, because like the only times you really got, well, I mean, you.
No, there's
you get
the
little
town
bits of breaks.
Yeah, no,
because town meeting was half and half, but like it was like kidnap the Sandy Claus.
I love that song.
My bad.
Sally's song, and then the Oogie Boogie song were kind of like breaks for you.
Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't that bad, but like
because it
in
was
the moment
very
it felt like insane.
Like it's very front loaded for Jack.
Yeah,
and then
like pick the guy that looks like Jack Skellington, because I'm assuming you were skinny, but they were like not the person that has like stamina for singing.
Oh no, it wasn't that. We also got Randy to come out of the shell for that. But because it was either you or Kirby, and then he got all butthurt that he didn't get it, so he didn't like do shit the rest of the.
Well,
production.
Kirby is this like super short kid with red hair, like long red hair, and I was like, oh hell no.
Yeah.
And like, I was like not even thinking I was gonna get it, and we like did our little, auditions, and then Allie and whoever comes out and is like, you got it. I was like, what? Why? Like this is crazy, but. Of course, like, well, and then I was kind of annoyed because I was trying to get Sunny to be Sally because she looks more like a Sally, and then Jana freaking pulled some crazy ass maneuver, not gonna say what, and ruined that. And I ran over to Sunny and was like, dude, no, you have to do this. Like I can't. She's like,
do this without you.
Because it made it really awkward is what I mean. Like there's some kind of some drama going on, high school drama shit, and I was like, fuck.
Because both the girls who wanted to be Sally both wanted Randy.
I see.
And then Jana was also, more like psycho about stuff and would go to extreme lengths.
Yeah. But I mean, also the thing that tipped it is that Sunny was in the other play. Because we had 2 plays gone, because she was in the all-female play with Christy.
Yeah.
And she had, she was one of the main roles in that.
No, I remember that, but when I talked to her, because she still, like, was going to do it, because her role with Sally still wasn't, like, intense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she had one song, and then the song at the end, really, and then a few lines, really. Like, she's not, like, wasn't a huge piece. And so at first she did, but what she told me was, like, I just didn't want to deal with any drama. Like, just let her, she's like, just let her have it. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I remember where it got to that point, because it was like 50-50. And then,
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
But I was also, it was just, weird as shit. But anyways, point is,
whatever. You were totally like, oh, the girls like me.
Oh no! Well, John knows it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
I could get into the nitty gritty, but I don't want to freaking have PTSD.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Wounded, but not dead.
But
where's that creature gone?
Yeah, the point was, yeah, like being like being the one right there, center stage, and it's like, oh shit, if I fuck up, everyone will know. That one's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the first time like John was like pushing me during this one rehearsal, and I fucking lost my shit, and it
We
was
were
like
just yelling at each other because I was in the back of the auditorium because I basically became like de facto like director
yeah, it's fucking
because Kirby just quit because he wasn't Kirby and Kit, they just kind of quit because he wasn't Jack.
well, and then
well,
because it was funny because it was during that town hall thing, and you kept telling me to get louder, and finally I just fucking screamed the shit out of it.
Yeah,
and
then yelling at me.
And then fucking, well, I did the lines, but just loud as shit. And then I said something to you like, freaking kick your fucking ass or something. And then Darren comes out from behind the stage and was like white face, eyes open, like, who the hell's screaming? And I was like, dude, I was like, and I even told you after, I was like, hey, we're cool, but like, if you're anywhere near me, I was gonna fucking kill you.
I remember that. Yeah.
It was hilarious though, because it was like one of those moments. Yeah, you were trying to push me, but I was also like not in the fucking mood for that. Like, from anybody, I was like, and if it was Kirby, then it might have been even like messed up. Like, it's like, no way, dude.
Catch a case.
Yeah. No, I just remember that. Yeah.
Shit was funny as hell though.
Yeah. Good times.
Theater club drama.
And it's,
because we hustled our ass off for that too.
Yeah, dude,
like,
we freaking did so much shit. We got the music
made from Rob. We got all the costume shit with Kalina in
like we went to like 3 different costume stores, like all across fucking town.
Yeah, all across the metro area. Because then, it was crazy.
We helped build the set. We freaking it was crazy. Like, and then before you knew it, like it was time. We had, like, what was it? How many shows per day for 3 days or something? It was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Something like that, yeah. Well, because we did 2 weekends. Because it was popular at the school. And we knew it was going to be. So I think we did 2 on Friday, then 1 Saturday, Sunday, and then we did another like Thursday, Friday, or like a Friday, Saturday or something.
That shit was intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and John was Oogie Boogie, and so he nailed that pretty good. You freaking were like in your Slipknot jumpsuit.
Yeah,
with like the dark paint.
My coveralls. And then we had the black light paint.
Yeah. Yeah, shit was funny.
Lock, Shock, and Barrel are like my favorite characters in that.
Yeah.
I love them so much.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
because it was Chris, Kimmy, and what was Kimmy's friend's name? The other girl. Because it was Kimmy Kincaid and
was it D'Artagnan's girlfriend? Is that what you're saying? Is that her name, Kimmy?
Wasn't that Kimmy, or was the other one Kimmy and then D'Artagnan? Because she was almost Sally too. She was in the final she was in the final 3 for Sally. But I remember her. One of the things that was hard for her was that her vibrato was like way too pronounced.
Oh, because she did have a nice voice.
She had a good singing voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she couldn't control her, or if she did control her vibrato, she just used way too much of it. If I remember correctly, that was one of the only real knock against her.
Yeah, I don't know, clue, but
I think that was Kimmy, because then the other one, I can't remember her name. But how's it going, Greg? How you doing? Fuck, what was it? Because I could see her face.
Yeah.
Because she had the bleach blonde hair, kind of bug eyes. That's an asshole thing to say.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
I could picture her completely, but yeah.
Yeah. Wait. That shit's hilarious.
No, she was already gone. And I fear she has taken a piece of you with her. A beast born from your blood.
Because she had the streak of green in it too.
Oh yeah.
and she hung out with like Stu and them a lot.
This is so specific.
What part do you have in this?
Oh hell yeah, how was Vegas, dude?
Sorry, we totally like hijacked everything for like an hour.
Now I feel like I went to your high
In
school.
return.
Yeah.
Let me get into the one time everyone got caught with marijuana.
I remember. I was thinking about that the other day. Actually.
It was like the one time I did it. Like, actually, I was like, "No, I'm not gonna," or something like that. Or like
Yeah.
I tried it and didn't work, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm leaving," and then
Yeah.
then I got in trouble. No one believed me.
Yeah.
I was like,
I remember I didn't get in trouble,
There's only one thing.
and people were pissed I didn't get in trouble. I didn't smoke that time though.
The corruption.
I don't think I did. I don't remember.
yeah, I was
I
trying
remember
to make it work. I was like one of the ones trying to orchestrate it, and then it all fell to
Yeah.
fell to shit because everyone in
There
there
was like 20 people.
You were trying to orchestrate weed.
Yeah.
Well, between
Back
like
before
it was only like 3 of us, and then it ended up being like 45 people like going down to the
Yeah.
park, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not
Oh yeah, hot.
I'm getting out of here. But I still got
Yeah.
Go to the park and like play on the equipment.
Well, because there was a
None of us
park
did
right
drugs.
down the street from our school. It was like we were waiting between. Well, that's cool. The Haunts Museum. That's dope, dude. I think it was before a play.
it was before a presentation thing.
Was it presentations? Okay,
It was like
that's cool. That's dope. Dude.
yeah, I think it was the same one where I had like nunchucks.
Oh, was it that one?
I think it was like
Was
global.
it the Ninja Turtle one?
It was like the global lessons, like ultimate freaking.
Yeah, like the final presentation of
yeah.
learning. The FPLs.
Yeah, because mine was like.
Yeah, because we did the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I was the nunchucks. What's his name? Chris was the bow staff.
And then Andy was the size. Was it Andy?
I think it was Andy. Yeah.
Yeah, Andy was the size, and I was the katana.
Because you had an actual katana.
Yeah. I went and bought the practice set.
That what's his name wanted us to freaking. Remember Tim wanted us to go and battle in the backyard. I was like, no, I'm fucking not battling
We're
you
not
in the.
this fucking dumb. But no, I remember that.
Look at dude.
Yeah, cause like, yeah, no, that night it was fucking crazy because it was like everyone. I remember that.
It was well because it was only like 3 of us that got to the park, and then we looked behind us, and there's like a stampede of people that got like
Yeah.
the memo, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who the hell
What's funny
spilled
too
the
is like
beans?
there's only like what 50 to 60 kids in our high school, and there was like 25 kids there
Freaking stupid. Most idiotic
because it
thing.
was like everyone. I shouldn't name names, but it was like everyone.
I'm not ready yet.
This shit was hilarious. Because I remember, like, almost immediately, like, I went around the park, met up with Jessica. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna hang out with
Yeah.
you. I don't even, like, I don't feel anything. I'm not high. Like, yes, I was kind of a part of this whole thing, but, like, I'm out of here. Like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
The first time was different, though. And then Christy, like,
Oh, yeah.
sniffed us out. That was funny. But I still didn't, like, get anything out of it, though. That's just what sucked. I think it was, like... At the moment, it's like... Everyone had, like, a crack pipe and a, swag, super shitty swag.
Yeah, high school swag. The dirt.
Yeah, it was bad. Like, everything just sucks into your throat. You're like, oh!
Yeah. Back when everyone got their shit from like Freakies and what was the other one? Because it wasn't the one at the mall. It wasn't Spencer's that would sell the pipes. What was the other place?
Like the shitty ones?
Yeah.
There's Freakies, there's...
Because then people would also get them at like independent records, but independent had better ones.
Yeah.
Because it was before what was the one in Lakewood? It's before, 'cause it
Lazy
was
J's.
Lazy J's is because like no one could go to Lazy J's because they weren't old enough.
Oh yeah.
So it's like you had to buy them from like Freakies and other places.
Oh shit! I got crashed. Mine
Oh shit!
crashed.
Wait, where are you?
I do have to.
I'm selling shit, and then I'm probably am gonna
okay.
log off because I'm sleepy.
Sorry, we're like going back in
Not
time
that
too
I
much.
don't love hanging out with y'all, but your stories are putting me to sleep, literally.
Sorry.
I'm just giving you a hard
time.
time. I'm super fucking tired.
No, totally.
Story time.
No, yes. Slipped into the past.
So that was a funny year though. That was like because then like that was also like some of the Jordan's adventures,
Mm.
and then like fucking Kalina and shit. Oh, it
Is that
didn't.
the name of a Mortal Kombat person?
Kalina?
Kalina?
There might be. It's something like that, but it's
There's,
not, I don't know if it's actually Kalina. There's
what's-
Katana.
Katana.
No.
There's
that's not it.
Melina with the M.
Melina.
Oh,
Okay.
M. Yes.
Um,
Melina.
Melina. Oops, that's what I meant to do. Oh yeah, I think this has happened before, where like I got kicked out, try to join, and then it's like,
No.
yeah, because it got an error when I accepted like
yeah,
for you to come back.
yeah, this has happened before. Let me see. I'm gonna clean up my inventory anyways. What time is it? Yeah, we'll see.
I know it gets to a point to where it's like, is it worth refiring everything up and trying to get it back?
Yeah, because I have full inventory. You know, I gotta do all that stuff, so it's gonna take me 15 minutes to even just like
do the cleanup.
Yeah, cleanup process. But
Clean up.
yeah.
Everybody clean up.
What was
Everybody everywhere?
the
Just kidding.
fucking like Big Comfy Chair or whatever? What was that show? Do you remember that shit?
You're in the big blue house.
Was that it?
Oh, the big bear? Yeah, I think it was.
No, not the big bear. It was the girl who kind of looked like a doll,
Oh.
but then like she had the big comfy couch or whatever. It was like a huge
Oh,
fucking
right. What
'Cause
was
it was like-
that?
I
Is
have
it
no
would be-
idea what you're talking about.
It'd be on like after Blue's Clues because my siblings would like watch Blue's Clues.
Transaction.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
then I think why it popped in my head is that there's
Big comfy couch.
was it just called Big Comfy Couch?
She wore like a
Like a weird
red
hat?
nose, like a clown nose.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a hat with
And, like,
pigtails.
And didn't she like do the weird like clock stretches and like she'd do like weird like shit like that, like little exercise things and shit?
Oh, and then she'd
I don't
like come out of she'd go inside the couch too.
Yeah, and like grab shit from it, like because like shit always falls into the couch or whatever.
Yeah. There's like a syringe in there.
That's when she went to college.
That was the
To a
just
bad in-state college. Just finding condoms and syringes.
It's like what's this baggie of white stuff? Let's find out.
Is
First
it
off,
cocaine or ketamine?
how would you know if you don't try it?
Only do a
Let's-
little.
Let's count to 10. Make sure to have a buddy there to watch over you. Usually they're
The
getting
Narcan ready.
It's like, gosh damn. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't like watch it or anything because, you know, I was like 100 years old by then, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, because I do have.
I just remember because it was like on in the morning because like my siblings would watch that and like Blue's Clues in the morning. I would bitch and complain because I'm like, "So dumb."
Dude, but it
But,
started in
like-
1992 though. That's crazy.
Oh damn, really? Shit.
92 to 2013. So it must have like, you know, been maybe they
Damn,
had
that is
different.
weird.
They must have had like different actors or something. for the first ones. Or
Well, they had a
something.
couple of different like dudes, but like I remember the original
Steve.
guy, Steve or whatever.
Oh no, I'm just talking about
But
Big Comfy Couch. Sorry,
oh,
that was
damn,
92
that was
to
that old?
92 to
Shit.
2013. Yeah, no, the
Damn,
Blue's
that's fucking
Clues.
crazy.
I mean, that's what IMDb is saying. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I remember it being like 96 to like 98, but I could totally see it being before and after.
The actress, what's her name? She's known for Resident Evil Degeneration, Code Veronica.
Oh,
What?
is she like the voice of like Claire or something?
Claire, yeah. And X-Men, she was Jubilee. What the fuck?
That's right. Yeah.
In the Resident
That's
Evil.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in a ton.
Yeah, because she became a voice actor.
There's one that says Bakugan. I was like, Bukaki, Battle Planet, what the hell?
Randy.
She was battling something, that's for sure.
Inspector Gadget. Oh, she's Wendy. What the hell?
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, dude, she's
Inspector Gadget.
she's in a lot of shit. Turbo Dogs, I don't know that one, but I thought maybe
Don't
those-
play.
The Amazing
old
Spees.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm just naming
The
shit.
IMDb
Like the
rabbit holes
Wikipedia.
are fun.
Damn.
I don't do it as much as I used to. I was doing it last night though. Um,
Silver Surfer, holy shit.
Because I watched the Haunting of Hill House, and now I'm about halfway through Blind Manor. So like last night I had Blind Manor on, but I was also reading all the trivia from Hill House.
Nice.
So it's like, because I used to do that, like I'd watch a movie and I'd read all the trivia, and then like I would go down the rabbit hole of like, oh, but they were in this movie, so we gotta like look at all this stuff and read all the trivia of that movie because I've seen that movie, and like
No, dude, she was Claire for Resident Evil 2 as well. Isn't that crazy?
wait, like the remake, that's her?
No, the old one.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, are you fucking serious? Because what's her name? It's like
Yeah.
Stephanie something.
Yeah, no, I follow her on Instagram.
Because it's not
She's-
Allison Court, right?
This lady's name is hold on.
Because I think Allison Court was the original Jill.
Yeah, Allison Court.
Well,
Allison is the original Claire. I don't know about Jill. But...
Oh, dang. Okay. Damn. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's got some work in, dude. That was it. She was in
But she was Big Comfy
Babar,
Couch? That's
the
fucking crazy.
elephant. Dude,
Yeah.
Babar annoyed the shit out of me.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like the most
And
boring.
was it the Aardvark? Was it Arthur the Aardvark?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck that show. Dude. I know that shit.
It was an aardvark. I had no idea what it
Yeah.
was. It's like a freaking weird, like coffee bean,
hold on.
like coconut thing. But it
Is
was.
he an aardvark?
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure.
so.
it's an
I think
Aardvark.
he
mean,
is
I
an
don't.
Aardvark.
I couldn't tell you what an Aardvark is, but I remember like
I'm pretty sure it's an
Well, I
aardvark.
thought aardvarks had long noses.
like
Oh,
anteaters,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a fucking.
What
zoologist.
is Arthur? What is Arthur
remember-
animal?
It's like Arthur the Aardvark.
Yeah, I know aardvark. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
job.
I just remember that. Yeah. And it's like.
But Babar was these like who made that for kids? It's like the slowest, most boring cartoon
Because
known
it was
to
like
man.
it was a book series. That
Okay,
was the
but
thing.
they're supposed to be like that for kids. Like
Yeah.
the whole thing with like Pokemon and all the other shit is like it's like addicting to your brain.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
But Pokemon was better than that though. I mean, because like I remember it was a Bernstein Bears. Like fuck that shit. That cartoon fucking sucked.
It's
No,
actually the Berenstain Bears.
Whatever.
We Mandela affected that.
yeah, that's true. Well,
I saw one
I
of those
just-
books at a garage sale recently, and like that was the first time I'd seen one since finding out
Like-
about that, and I was so pissed off. I was
That
like, I'm
the
not buying
name?
this out of spite. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just knew it was something like that.
yeah,
They were bears with a Jewish name for some reason.
yeah. Like
Yeah, but
I'm not saying I
not-
needed like insane stimulus. I'm just saying like it was just so terrible.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh.
There's Franklin. That was another, like, oh yeah, Little Bear. That was another one of those.
Yeah.
Turtle, right?
Yeah.
The Plain Janes to Rupert. Those are the ones that were to chill little ADHD kids out like me, but didn't work because they suck.
Because at least some of them like was like Doug.
Yeah,
Doug
Doug
was
was-
like all right. Like it
Yeah.
had its points, and he had because wasn't that Skeeter?
Yeah, Skeeter,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Patty
'cause it was,
Mayonnaise, my girlfriend.
Patty Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
That's your girlfriend?
Yeah, dude, I was gonna marry Patty. And April O'Neil, I was gonna marry her too.
Yeah, fucking April O'Neil was the shit. Because wasn't Skeeter
A skater?
Jaleel White? Wasn't it?
Mm,
Or no,
Oh.
was he someone else? Wasn't it Urkel guy?
I do not know.
Urkel from wasn't it like Family Matters or some shit?
Yeah, what was his name? Would you say his
Jaleel
name?
White.
Yeah.
Wasn't he Skeeter? Maybe not.
No. Oh, Doug was someone else. Let me see here. Might as well just
Because-
keep doing this whole IMDb thing.
Because Jaleel White ended up being the voice of Sonic.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Doug. Doug.
I watched The Angry Beavers.
Oh, yeah,
and
that
The
was a good
Wild
I
one.
Thorns.
remember that.
Yeah, that was good. Those are good.
I know some of those like fever dream fucking LSD shows that were on like Nick, like Cat Dog and what was it, Cow and Chicken?
Castle Lester, no blue bunny, no three-eyed frog. It's a feline canine, little cat dog, cat dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cat
Well,
Dog. Yeah,
That was that one.
yeah. It's like just those like LSD fever dreams of shows.
That
Because,
one's also gonna stay with me until I die.
Fever dream. Fucking Ren and Stimpy was like the original,
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah, it
Fucking
started a
crazy
lot of
shit.
that style, but like, because that was the thing is like, Cow and Chicken, Cat Dog, and all of those were kind of like not spin-offs, but they were heavily influenced by that.
right. Because
It's like, wasn't Cow and Chicken like weirdly obsessed with like the udders?
yeah, and butt cheeks. They're always
Yeah.
like snatching, kind of like Ren and Stimpy. They're always like grabbing
Yeah,
stuff with your butt
like,
cheeks.
it would do the Ren and Stimpy like cuts to like weird grotesque udders and shit.
Yeah, they're like because there's
Like-
the devil guy, and his butt was always hanging out, and so yeah, there's
That's
a lot of
right.
weird like
Well, that was the
Innu-
thing too about
yeah,
like
innuendos,
that
but, like-
era of cartoons and stuff too. Is that like you had the weird devil guy in Cow and Chicken with his butt hanging out, and then you had the the trans drag devil in was it wasn't the Powerpuff Girls?
yeah,
was it?
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, it was Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. It's like you had all these weird like
It's just
iterations.
funny. Yeah, no, there's some. You really wonder what the hell's going on, especially like when you see some of these like behind the scenes of like all that and whatever, and it's all disturbing with these
Yeah.
weird ass writers.
Oh,
Like
oh yeah,
like
no,
foot
it's like it
fetishes
was
and
all
stuff.
like pedophiles and like
Mhm.
fucking like
It ruins
well, that was
everything
like
basically.
all that like but like the cartoons is like just people who did a shit ton of drugs.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Like-
who knows? I'm just saying, like, after seeing some of that
No,
stuff,
like all
who the
that
fuck-
and all
People
those
sneaking
Nickelodeon
shit.
shows
Yeah.
were like literal pedophiles.
yeah,
I loved all that.
yeah, maybe not pedophiles, but people are squirting in their weird.
Oh
stuff
no, they were
into-
literal pedophiles. Like
No, I know. I'm just talking about with like these, like Ren and Stimpy's and the other
oh, yeah, no,
shows.
those people just did a ton of drugs. Like the cartoons were like druggies. The live action shows with kids, it was pedophiles.
Yeah. But
The
The
two
log.
things that
Ren and Stimpy
yeah,
loved the log.
yeah, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
The toy.
Mhm.
the two kind of things that your
From
parents
Blammo.
would tell you not to do, like be around weird strangers who'd like dilly you or do drugs, but like that's all the people who like made the content for kids.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, yeah, exactly. It's like, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, after hearing some of that stuff, some of all these other cartoons with weird ass creatures and like the way that they do certain things. I'm like, I don't know, maybe that writer was into like some sort of fetish, and this is how they got it out, is through animating it.
Oh yeah, like doing weird animation and like weird writing. Totally.
Yeah. Like kind of like how Tarantino and his foot fetish is. He has...
it's like he has to be. He literally casted himself to suck on Salma Hayek's toes. Like,
oh my gosh, that's fucking weird out. Like I don't care. I don't care if you like feet and stuff, but when you're doing like it's just weird.
It's weird that your director, who's in that position of like power over the set, would then subjugate somebody who's below him to.
Yeah, gross. And like,
at least she was of age.
That's true.
Unlike the dude in Nickelodeon.
Right. It's like, oh god.
Like, have you watched those the Quiet on Set documentary yet?
No.
Yeah.
It's a little disturbing.
I didn't watch a lot of them, but Laura was, and I was like, it doesn't just surprise me at all. It's like,
yeah.
Of course.
It's just sad.
It sucks.
It's like, because what's his name from Drake and Josh, and the one because one of the dudes who was like a part of it, he was abused and everything.
Right.
And it was like what they did to like Amanda Bynes and shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't think she's ever confirmed abuse, but she definitely something happened with her.
Well, a lot of like manipulating and like making her say stuff on that like whatever it is where she like opens up the letters and says things.
Yeah, the Amanda show. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's just like all these weird things that they had her say, and then also like behind the scenes, like during the readings, right? They would like kind of like belittle her and stuff and make them like laugh at her and make jokes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't remember all of it, but I just remember they just did some just strange shit.
Oh no, they like did some super fucking weird shit, and then also because that was wasn't it Ariana Grande or whatever?
Oh yeah, she was in that.
She was like the later era of it because she had her own show, and they'd make her do like weird like webisode, like it was like TikToks before TikToks, but it'd be like super weird, like her trying to like she would be like drinking water upside down, but it was like basically like basically her taking a money shot.
Yeah,
like,
weird stuff like that. Like they're living out
like,
there.
They'd be like, "Oh, put your feet in your mouth." Yeah, like lick your toes, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Oh my gosh.
Like, a bunch of weird shit like that. Yeah.
Well, and it's like kind of stepping a little bit away from that, but kind of still in that realm. But I remember when they used to just like advertise the shit out of Nickelodeon Studios, and I would like so badly want to go take a tour of the Nickelodeon Studios thing. And then when of course I looked it up on YouTube what it like looked like, and it's like, oh, this thing's terrible. Like it was not nearly as cool as I thought it was. And then not only that, they're trying to freaking get little kids to go in there and be on their show.
They're diddling children.
They're like, they had the perfect freaking scheme, man. Like the parents loved it too.
I was thinking about that because I saw Miley Cyrus's dad's getting a divorce, and like he just got married to some like super young like singer or something. Fire Rose or whatever is her name, and she said somewhere, she's like, we met like 20 years ago, and he
there's some of those
blew me away with his star power and told me to come in for a tour and introduce me to all these people, and like, I was like, how the fuck old is she?
Yeah, it's like, we met 20 years ago. I'm 29. You're like, the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
Kind of like Dane Cook.
I looked it up and did the math, and she could have been 20. I'm not sure based on the math, but like still, I'm like,
I know what you're saying. It's like the youth pastor who marries the girl who just turned 18. He's like, but we've been in a relationship for 6 years. Like, what the fuck?
Oh no.
He's like 34 and she's 18.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I don't know, man. Like, I'm like, I'm 37, and like, have you talked to someone that's 20? Like,
I know, I don't want to talk. I don't want to hang out with someone who's like 25.
They may be of age, but I'm like, dude, I can't ever like.
No, they're fucking chill. I don't want
relationship with you.
Like, it's like if you can't buy a drink, there's no reason for us to be talking. Like, you are a child. Like,
and not, I mean, obviously they're usually smarter than me and like more, you know, I'm not saying that they
Still,
sound
no,
like
I get
idiots
that,
or
yeah.
anything,
It's
but I'm
not
just
like
saying,
like it's like no, like
but they're
if
still
you can't
young,
rent a
way too
car,
young.
you're too young for me. Like I am not Leonardo DiCaprio. Like it's not like you
All
expire
right.
when you're 25. Like no, like
So weird to me.
yeah,
You expire.
So weird.
it's like I have no desire.
What's the
to,
Best Buy
At
date
some
on
point-
her?
I'm like Chris Evans married somebody in her 20s and he's like 40.
Yeah,
Like there's so much of that. And the thing to me is like when I was 18, I was dating a guy that was like, I don't know, 5-6 years older than me. And then like sometime in my 20s, I went out with somebody, I didn't know this, but they were like 13 years older than me. And
Oh,
I'm
damn,
just
yeah.
so glad I never ended up staying like that in those relationships because it's such a power dynamic.
it is.
And
It's just yeah.
that's why they want to be in those relationships.
Yeah,
Like,
especially
you
when
know.
it's like men with younger women. It
Yeah.
is a very much a power thing.
Yep.
Well, and there's
Like,
also a
it's-
problem with themselves too because of they're like, shit, I'm getting old and I'm supposed to stay the same like person that have been for, 20 years. And it's like I think they have like a mind fuck going on too, so they're trying to stay young as well.
Sure. But at the same time,
That's
I'm
Messed
proud
up.
of not being the same person I was.
yeah,
then.
exactly.
Well, and then it's like when you're an old like you're the older person and you have more power because a lot of it's rich men with
Mhm.
women who have less money and power than
And
them.
especially in
Yeah.
the same industry.
Yeah,
Like-
so it's like
It's like actors and actresses dating.
Yeah.
So it's like they can legitimately be like, I'm getting a career boost out of this.
well, then it's like also just like
Mhm.
even like you get to kind of like dictate how the relationship runs and everything. It's not an equal footing.
Yeah.
So it's like you're the breadwinner, you make them dependent. Like,
Or you
it's
can
not,
influence in some way.
yeah,
Like even if they're not totally dependent on you, like you may be able
Yeah.
to like pull strings behind the scenes.
Mhm.
because most of the time it's not like what it was like Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones, where they're like he's older, but they were both powerhouses.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
and but it's like Catherine Zeta-Jones wasn't like just like another actress. Like she was fucking huge there for a while. Like she
Yeah,
was
with, like,
fucking Catherine
entrapment and
Zeta-Jones.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like 60. Like now he's like 90. He's still
Yeah.
freaking picking up 20-year-olds freaking for some reason. But no, like
But it's like
some of those guys, yeah, are just what the hell?
because like when
But-
you look at like the Leonardo DiCaprio thing, it's like it's a power dynamic thing. Like, and he's like it's him in a way being misogynistic and being able to just like I just want to like date young girls. Like
Yeah, they got
It's
definitely
not-
got some screws loose for sure. Like something's
Yeah.
going on there. Like
because like even
Being
when you look
detached
at like
from reality.
like the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing, like
yeah,
that was a whole bunch of weird power dynamics, and it's like it got volatile, like so, like
I'm in no way like a huge supporter of Amber Heard, either professionally or personally, but like
yeah,
the people who just have this idea of like, I love Captain Jack Sparrow. And
oh
so
yeah, it's like Johnny
Depp
Depp's a piece of
is
shit.
no
Like he's not a
wrong.
good dude.
And I'm like,
yeah.
did you not follow any of the actual like substance of this whole thing? Because you
Yeah.
can see that he's a jackass, and like whether
Yeah.
or not she did shit bad wrong too, like doesn't excuse
Yeah.
him doing what he
Yeah.
did.
yeah,
And when she did bad things, it doesn't excuse her doing it. But there is a
Yeah.
huge difference when you're the fucking Johnny Depp and
Yeah.
and she's an Amber Heard. Like
Yeah.
you can't deny that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That there's not a thing there.
And he has a history.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a pattern of behavior
Right.
as well. So
And
it's like
and she might have been like the perfect like personality mental illness for what he wanted in that power dynamic too. And it's like, oh shit, freaking hit the fan now. And now you have to deal with this person that's like, now you kind of helped ruin too. She might have been just I don't know, dealing with some shit that I don't know. But you just need to be a fly on the wall to really know what exactly went on, is all I say when it comes to that
but I mean,
stuff.
it's like also in the position that like he was one of the biggest
he was a
actors
piece of
in the
shit.
world at the time, and she was breaking into the industry. So it's like he has such a hold over like what was thing, and it's like he kind of dictated her career.
Yeah. I mean,
he
it's
got
like
her a
she's not
bunch of
even
stuff.
working.
Yeah, but now she
Like,
can't get anything because
She can't do anything.
Yeah, I know.
even though Johnny Depp got semi-blacklisted, like he still like has that pull.
Yeah, that was my thing. I feel like, yeah, dude, knows better. He's just a piece of crap. And yeah, she did some terrible things too, but it's like, there's something fishy about this whole thing that makes me think like, dude, you shouldn't even been dating this girl from the get-go. She needed to live her freaking life still, and you're over there like 80 years old, like being Jack Sparrow wherever you go, and you need to just stop. But I don't know. It makes me laugh a little bit because remember on Pineapple Express, because she's the high school girl and Seth Rogen is her boyfriend.
Oh,
and he's like already out of college, is going around serving people, and so he's like way too old, and he's supposed to meet her parents. It's like,
I didn't realize that was her.
Yeah, dude, I was like, that's hilarious. How did that freaking come around and actually happen?
It's like, damn, I haven't watched Pineapple Express in a fucking long time.
Linger. That was probably his best movie.
Yeah, he's another one of those like assholes.
Yeah, no, he's not
a
good.
fucking piece of work.
Yeah.
I think it's weird too. Like, I am certainly guilty of this, especially as a younger person. But just the like attachment that we have as a society to like famous people.
Oh,
right. It's so
Like,
weird.
Like we're brought up in it. Like, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
you know, from like the NSYNC Backstreet Boys days, like, you know,
totally.
we were like, especially as girls, were like expected to be obsessed with this kind of shit.
Well,
And
it's ingrained in American culture.
Yeah.
Like specifically, like it's a global thing now too, in a sense, but like it's really ingrained in American culture.
Like, there's no common sense about it. Like,
Well,
it's
because
just
it
like, oh,
was
you're just girls being girls.
Yeah. Well, it was terrible back in the, you know, like the Elvis days and the Marilyn Monroe days, and then even before that, where it's like the what's her face, Judy Garland, all that. It just like you could just see how it like kept progressing and getting worse and worse and more like insane to the public
But then
and
you
stuff.
have more access to them.
Yeah,
like,
now totally,
because it's like 24/7.
Yeah.
You know, theater of social media and, you know, constant global touring and, you know, being able to like find out where celebrities live or like camp out their hotel in your town or, you know, write them 5 million letters. Like, it's like a whole nother thing.
Well, and think about like Mr. Beast. Like, dude, he has like billions of subscribers over all of his like channels and stuff. And I think I may have told you this, but like, even when he was trying to do this one video, he went down to like, I don't know, Argentina or something like that. And he like was basically cloaked, you know, so no one knew who he was. He got to his hotel, everything. And before you knew it, he heard people running up and down the hallways, knocking on all the doors, trying to find out where Mr. Beast was. Yeah. And then like he would go outside and there's just like a flood of people. And then when they'd finally get all these people out, there's just people camping out at the airport knowing like, hey, this is the airport you're going to be leaving. And it's like, holy shit, dude. Like, that's a terrible way to live. And you know, he's trying to do the best he can with like, I think with what he can do in that world. So he has like his own little ecosystem where his warehouses are and stuff, but it's like, shit, dude, I can't really like do anything, like go to a freaking store. Because people are up in his business.
It's totally a thing, like, and like America's, like I said, specifically pretty bad about it. Like, I mean, we got Donald Trump out of it, we got Ronald Reagan out of it, we got Tommy Tuberville out of it.
Who the hell is that?
He's a senator from, I think, Alabama, and his only credential is that he coached college football, and he's just a bigot and a fucking idiot.
His
I
only
see.
credentials.
Literally, like, the reason he was elected is because he quit coaching college football to run for Senate because he was like a super Trumper. Like, he's just an old racist white guy who thinks women shouldn't like have autonomy and like we should be a Christo-fascist nation. Like, those are his views.
That was what he said in his interview, and they're like, "You're hired."
Yeah, like he was
Perfect guy, first try.
yeah. But he won in the district because he coached. Like, that's the only reason he won his election. It's like he was a football coach, and it's like a place that like where I think it was Alabama or maybe I don't think he's Georgia. I think he's Alabama. But it's like they don't have anything else there. It's not like they have any other like pro teams or anything worth like anything. Like, so it's like football is religion there, so he was a shoo-in to win. It's like, and he's just a piece of shit. I mean, we even what